What I'm doing is I'm adding to all my preps. I want to make sure that I have everything that I need going forward. We all know that the country is in a little bit of a disarray. We have a lot of bad things going on right now, and I want to make sure that I'm prepared for myself and my family. Now, SOE, or Special Operations Equipment, makes really good tactical gear. Military, law enforcement, civilians, anybody across the planet should at least own one of their bags. I'm a big fan of their stuff. This happens to be the vehicle medical kit. It's about 150 bucks on their website, and they do a lot of specials as well. So if you get it on the weekend or sign up for the email list, you'll get discounts and shipping and all kinds of cool stuff. I want you to understand that everything that I do here is mine. I'm not endorsed by SOE in any way. I just like their product, so I'm going to use it. All the medical kit that's inside, I personally purchased from Amazon. If you are someone that likes to purchase from Amazon, I'm going to put all the links down below. I am an Amazon affiliate. It just makes it very easy for me to go down there, click what I need, purchase, and then check out. So if you do, I'll get like 10 cents per item or whatever it is. Also, please make sure you like, subscribe, add some comments down below if there's anything that you think that I am missing. Also go to 3riverblades.com, check out all the knives that I make. 3 River Kydex if you're looking for a holster, a magazine pouch, or a knife sheath. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the camera a little bit closer and we'll go through this kit. Alright guys, so first things first, I think it's very important to understand that I have multiple kits for different reasons. I think it's important that you have multiple kits for different situations that you run across, okay? This is a pretty decent medical kit. I like it a lot. I like the fact that it has all types of webbing and pouches and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to get into that in a minute. This will ride inside my vehicle. I will say also this is in multicam black. If you're interested, like I said, SOE has multiple colors. You just have to go to the link down below and check out what you like and then put in an order. That's it. Before we get into that though, I want to make sure that you have a couple of items. For me, if it's going to be a vehicle kit, I like to run with a lot of PPE, okay? There's going to be, if I run up on a crash, a really nasty crash, there's going to be a lot of blood, there's going to be a lot of fuel, a lot of leakage, a lot of things going on there. It's very, very dangerous. I always make sure that I have all my PPE in place. So I also added some protective goggles or glasses. This is by 3M. Make sure they are ANSI rated. I have gloves inside. I will also have road flares. This bag is actually made for road flares, okay? Don't be so hasty to run out there in the middle of a crash without other vehicles know you're coming. So I highly recommend that you stock those in your car. I do as well. That's why they're not in the bag. Any type of mask, okay? Gloves. Heavy duty gloves. If you have to break into a vehicle to extract somebody, I recommend these hammers. I'll put the link down below. It's reflective. It has 2 pieces on each side, and it also has a seatbelt cutter. It comes in a very convenient setup like this. All right, you could I actually have one of these in my car. It has mounting capability. You could also put some Velcro on there if you wanted to, and put it anywhere you need. The other thing that I like is the Rescue Me. These are Rescue Me. You can see one right up here. This is a 2-pack. I'll also put the link down below. Very high vis yellow. What I like about this is a glass punch up here, and it is a seatbelt cutter right here. All I need to do is pull it off the bag. There's my seatbelt cutter. I press this on the glass, and what it does is it resets a spring in here, and inside there is a glass breaker. Okay, when I'm not using it, I put it right here at the top. All right, that kind of thing makes it very easy. You may not have all the kit and tools that you need. Obviously, the fire department, the police department, sheriff's office, whoever, rescue is coming, okay? This is just in case of an emergency. Now, I put this bag online for some pictures, and somebody asked me if this means medium. I'm going to say it again. It's not medium, it's medical, MED. Any type of red patch, obviously the red handle should kind of give it away. Red, orange, bright colors usually mean caution or first aid or medical. In my opinion, red is probably the best. Anything with high vis is going to be an added bonus, but put something on there to let people know if you're incapacitated, maybe you need this kit. All right, so that's kind of what I do there. On the outside, I have 2 tourniquets. I will show you that here has multiple rows of Molly. Now, I did order a couple tourniquet pouches. They still haven't shipped, but I also ordered them from SOE, so if you need a lot of medical stuff, you can go there as well. It has a nice Velcro patch right here. Again, you can put your motivational patches there. You can mark it medical like I did. You can put your name tape, etc. On the side here, I also got a nice good set of trauma shears. I highly recommend trauma shears. If you roll up to an accident, you're probably going to need something like that, okay? On the back of the bag, it comes with a pouch, all right? This is for the long stuff, the stuff that's pretty long. Or that doesn't fit in rolled stuff that's rolled elastic. You'll see when I open the bag. So I always add a SAM splint. There's probably going to be a broken something if you're in a really nasty car accident, so I want to keep a SAM splint in there. I also keep a couple extra goodies in the back. This is the abdominal pad. It is a very large sponge, okay? 10" by 30". If somebody's bleeding or has a visceration around the abdominal area, this is going to work, okay? You want something that's clean, that you're just patching them up for the medics. I should tell you guys now that I am first responder trained, okay? So please get your medical training before you touch anybody. Ideally, it's best to have this, and better than to have this and not have it in your car. Maybe somebody like me or somebody else can come along that's a little bit more medical trained, and at least you have something on hand to use, okay? Halo chest seals, excellent. All right, this one's a little bit dated, but they make smaller ones now. You never know when you're going to need that, such as you're the driver and you're smashing in 100 miles an hour into that steering wheel. There's probably going to be some chest decompression issues, okay? I don't have anything else in there. Let me open the bag for you. Okay, I like to keep that up on top. All right, so a couple things here. All right, again, your kit's going to vary, but I just want to point out a couple of things. On the top of the pouch itself, you have 2 loops here and 2 loops here, so you could add more chem lights or whatever you need. On the side, I put a medical light. Okay, it's not super bright, but it works. All right, make sure you check the batteries. I also have a Sharpie pen. Make sure you have that Sharpie pen in there. If you're gonna need to write, if you're gonna put tourniquets, make sure the medic that's showing up to save that person knows there's a tourniquet. You're always gonna need something to write on. I have a snap light on this side, or chem light. This is a 6" white, and this is a 6" blue. Now, there's a reason why I don't use red. Red is very prevalent. It does caution a lot of things. If you are treating a patient and your light dies and you're using a red chem light, you're probably going to miss where the blood's coming from. So I recommend that if you are going to get chem lights for medical reasons, you get it in a different color than what you're actually looking at. So white is good, yellow, okay, orange, So I get it in white safety, okay, just so if my flashlight dies, I have a white light. And in the blue color is more along the lines to mark an area. So if I'm triaging a patient and I need to hang a chem light, I can hang a chem light in the side and say, hey, listen, go to the blue chem light. Those are the people that are priority. Okay, that kind of thing. That's what I would be carrying these chem lights for, okay? Inside here, I have trauma bandages, trauma dressing. All right, these are the Israelis. I have 1, I have 2 big ones. All right, just having those on site makes me very happy. I know if there's a big trauma, I could take care of that. Gloves, PPE, like I said, I have no less than 6 sets on me at all times. Make sure you have a good set of gloves. Again, with the color issue, black gloves. I know there's a lot of guys that wear black tactical gloves. They're all red. They're good gloves. I get it. I was told directly from a doctor and a nurse and an EMT, the reason why they wear blue is so they could spot that color, okay? white or off-white or opaque is also another good color, okay? Think about your patient's needs first, okay? You could be tactical later. All right, gauze, tons of rolled gauze. All right, rolled gauze, pack in wounds. Make sure, like for me, I like to buy this one. All right, this one's already packed. It's good stretch gauze, bandages. All right, you can get these very, very cheaply. Again, I'll put all the links down below. All right, let's talk about the areas where we cannot put a tourniquet, all right, such in the neck or in the groin or maybe in the body somewhere underneath the armpit. I like to carry at least one, if not multiples, of Quick Clot. Burns, okay, this is my burn shield, all right, this is a sterile trauma hydrogel. Basically what it is it's gauze that's dipped in a hydrogel, which is just a really gooey dressing. On burns, if you get a burn that's really, really bad, such as in a car accident, you get burned as a fire, you don't want to put dressing on right away. You actually want to cool it off with water because your skin is probably still cooking at that point. And the worst thing than the burn itself is trying to peel off all that gauze that you put on a patient or a victim, okay? So be very cognizant of that. I keep a couple of these in my car as well, all right? CPR mask, this is just a small one. I know right now we don't do CPR, we don't use the lung inflation method anymore. We just do reps on the chest. Again, to each his own. If it's a baby or something like that, I'm probably not going to worry about that, okay? Good tape, all right? Tape, duct tape, whichever tape you think is necessary. All right, this is the Easy Bandage. This is a nice 6-inch. I like these because this works very well with my splint. All right, so these two would go together. Wrap it up, make sure it's good to go. All right, I got an NPA in here. All right, with the lubricating jelly. So you show up to a trauma victim where the guy's face or jaw is broken off, he's not getting air. We could put one of these in his nose and get him breathing again, or her, okay? I also put inside here a couple of AB absorbent pads. These are basically sponges, okay? Different types, but these are 5x9s. These are all 5x9s. I like to have this. I've seen these work very well. Again, gauze, gauze, gauze. You're gonna need a lot of that stuff to make sure that that person doesn't bleed out, all right? So I've got a couple other things in here. I got a triangular bandage, somebody with a broken arm, that kind of thing. All right, good to go. And also let's talk about shock. Now I only have one of these in here, but I also have a blanket in my truck. Make sure you're carrying, this costs almost nothing. You can get like 10 of them for $1, you know, $1 a piece somewhere on Amazon. But what I really like about it is the fact that that allows you to treat for shock. All right, people just been in a traumatic experience, maybe some blood loss, all the extremities, all the extremities and all the blood goes from their hands, fingers, and head, and it goes straight to their heart to keep their body pumping. All right, you need to make sure that you're covering them, keeping them warm until other help arrives, okay? So that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, on the bag itself, it does have a lot of adjustments for carry, okay? What I like about this is you can just clip these off, put them inside the bag if you wanted to. He also added right here, if you wanted to carry it more like a satchel or a woman's purse or whatever you call it, there's two more here. You could use Grimlocks, and then you could also carry something extra on there if you wanted to. And like I said, on the bottom of the bag, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 for extra road flares, but again, you could use that for whatever you like. All right, guys. So just want to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what I'm doing for 2021. As always, guys, please stay safe out there. Please make sure you're prepared for 2021. We don't know what's going on. It's not going to be good, in my opinion. Go to threeriverblades.com. Check out all the knives I have up there. Go to Three River Kydex if you need a holster or a pouch. Also, go to my Patreon. Become a Patreon member. We don't know how long YouTube is going to last. And as always, guys, please remember to stay safe. Thank you.